Hey guys, quick little notice before we hop in. I did post 4 and 5 at the same time as 6 last week. I was behind because I was, hanging out with family and stuff. Excuses, whatever. But for my regulars, the numbers don't match up. So I know some of you guys might have missed that content that you might have been looking forward to. I don't know, but I'm just saying it's there. If you don't watch it, whatever, just saying it's there. So other than that, we're moving on to episode 7, The Perils of Paper Houses. We're going to some paper people, probably. Paper houses, paper people, paper dogs, paper, everything else, So hopefully Yang doesn't ignite her hair and burn the place down. That would be not fun. So yeah, there we go. So we're going to hop right into it. Episode 7, baby. Dude, okay. They have 4 episodes to have like a crazy fight or something that makes this season like worth it to me. Because right now they're not doing anything plot related, and I say this very seriously. They need to have some plot relevance. Like, I want to know what's going on with Salem and stuff. Like, when you go back to, volume 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, every episode or every other episode, we had some villain activity. What's kind of going on with them. And if this is all being done in like an instant, like they're going to be in this world, they're going to go, if there's time travels, or I was going to go like back in time or forward in time or whatever. And then they kind of go back into Vacuo at about the same time, then like it's almost instant. Then I could see it, but I really need them to pick it up. Like, Neo is such a prevalent part in the opener, and she has had 2 scenes. So one scene was her arrival and then doing her crazy evolution into her shadow clones, and then the second one was the fact that she even further adapted them to be the Jabberwockies, and that's just crazy. But I want to see where that's going to go. Give me something I can latch onto. So that's all I'm looking forward to. Oh, you know what? Okay. I guess I'll say it. The reason why I don't like Bumblebee is because I don't like Blake and I don't like Yang as characters. I think they're extraordinarily stale. That's why that scene doesn't do anything for me. So for everyone saying all these other things, I just don't like them. Those single 2 characters as characters. So that scene, it was awesome. It was incredible. But then it was with 2 people that I just don't care about. So they could have used that for anyone else, and it probably would have been really, really awesome for me. But like I said, if it was awesome for you, I'm happy for you. Be happy with what you find joy in. So there's no need to bash other people. I'm not coming at y'all, but it doesn't bother me if you guys come after me. So why don't you just say something? I need RWBY to break, man. I need RWBY to break. I need some pain, some despair. Yeah, that's what the clock is. Wait. Why did they use this scene? This is the scene that they use for Blake and Yang. And yet they have RWBY and Alex, and then Alex turning back into RWBY. Maybe like falling in despair. I'm seeing something like that. Yeah, I can see that point now. Someone had pointed out that the book, they're theorizing that, well, actually, I guess it's not theory anymore, but it's the book was getting taken out. So I could see that, yeah. Like, if out of history, being erased from history, so that's why it's burning. Look, Neo had so many parts. Like, she should be the main villain of this arc, of this entire thing, and it's just we haven't really gotten very much anything. We got a little taste, but we're past the mid-season. See, we're past the mid-season, where usually in the mid-season, that's where they have, or that third or the mid-season, that's where they have like the major fight in the beginning, like flashback to Volume 1. We had the Deathwalker and Nevermore, you know, and then we went on to the finale. Then in season 2 we had Team RWBY versus Torchwick, and then we had the finale. And season 3 was just crazy the whole way. But we had there's always a break in the middle, and that Jabberwocky scene was a quick little thing, but there was nothing else to it. Like, there was no impact. I want some impact. I'm looking for. Why is there a fire in a place? Oh, I see. Who lights a fire there? Oh, who snores like that, bro? I snore, but not like that. Like, jeez. It's like inhaling. Like, oh my.
I'm late. I'm late. I'm late.
The boy just jumped straight over Weist.
What was that?
I overslept. I never oversleep. Yesterday, all the excitement. Get your head together. You can fix it. You always fix it.
John!
Look, I can't wait. I'm late. Any second, there's going to be another. Damn it. Right on time. Get to town. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, go in.
Oversleep.
What did he
That
mean
is
right
some.
on time? I'm
That
sure
is.
We'll find out when we get down there.
Woo, my boy.
Where's your weapon?
Oh, sorry. Still waking up. Hurry! People are counting on us.
Whoa.
The fish made of paper too.
Town out of paper.
Hello. Welcome to our village. We hope that it pleases you. Would you be so kind as to tell us what you are so that we may serve you? Serve us? Your town is on fire! Oh, no. We are quite safe. We have our hero.
My boy.
Hooray! Reach here.
Hooray!
Tonight in Slaughter Rabbit. Hip,
Stop! Stop! Back up! There's water everywhere. You'll dissolve.
Hello, water. How may I serve you?
Stop that.
Look at my boy.
That almost happened. It's been ages since I missed the first fire.
Oh my gosh, my boy. He's a hero. This dude's a man. Like, thank you. Thank you. This is exciting, John. Sean, you're exciting.
Often?
Oh, every day.
What?
Oh, right, I guess, introductions. These are the paper pleasers. They're probably the most polite, most hospitable afterns around.
Oh.
Because that's their purpose. When Alex left,
Oh, there's a cool design on it.
Juniper found help. Brought me to the paper pleasers, who got me back on my feet. They work all day. Not just serving travelers, but serving the land they live on, too. They beautify it, make it a place of peace. Unfortunately, they're a bit clumsy, but that also makes them predictable. I told you to hold these.
Thank you, Brave.
Classic Ren.
You named them? After your teammates?
No, I named them after everybody.
Hello, I am the one called RWBY. What are you?
Hate that.
Okay, the disastrous lighting of the morning lantern is dealt with.
Well, to be fair, if he's dealing with this, with like, oh my goodness, I'm so bright. Can we fix the brightness? Sheesh. Like, I'm like Bleach over here. But if he's dealing with this by himself, right? I'll have to figure out the colors. Why I'm glaring at you. Why Aang is going crazy on y'all right now. But if he's dealing with this by himself, right? This is a pretty common coping mechanism when it comes to abandonment. Maybe not abandonment, but in being in solitude. So naming things like that helps you remember over time, so that when you see Ruby or you see Yang or whoever, or the paper forms of them, you can remember your past life, especially if you've been here for however long. And we don't know how long he's actually been here. So I think he's maybe in his 40s, but we'll see.
That gives us just enough time.
But I can appreciate that detail right there.
Calming Pebble Tower crumbles, crushing the Koi Pond Dam, and flooding the entire village. So I'm thinking, quick brunch.
I could eat.
Like brunch?
Nice work. Over the years, Juniper and I have been systematically exploring as many of the nearby acres as possible. If you think you've seen it all here, let me tell you, you haven't.
What exactly?
Why wouldn't you start from the top?
For?
Start from the top!
Anyone or anything that might be able to take us back home.
Okay, and what have you found?
But
Nothing.
So far, I mean, not much, but I've got a really good feeling about this 1 acre we saw with a bunch of pyramids.
Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I follow. Do you have any leads at all? Any other plans?
This is the plan. Look, I'm sorry I didn't solve all our problems by myself, but I can't just run off and let them die. But between protecting the village, searching for you guys, and searching for an exit, we've got a really tight schedule to keep. Or rather, you've got a tight schedule to keep.
I beg your pardon?
This is the schedule of catastrophes that befall the village every day, or at least they would if it wasn't for me and June. With this, you guys can save the day no problem, which means I can go out to keep searching without any interruptions. With Juniper's speed and my familiarity with this place, we'll find our solution in no time. Guys, this is it. Look, if there's one thing I've learned after all
Look at my
these
mans.
years, it's that patience.
My boy's got a battle plan. He knows exactly what to do. He's like, I'm gonna go find the answer. I just need you guys to take a load off of me. My boy. He's got it.
Is it. Look, if there's one thing I've learned after all these years, it's that
If this was RWBY saying it because she's the main character, then they'd all be like, woo! But because Jean's not the main character, they're all gonna like shut it down.
patience pays off. It's why we're finally back together. I know I can find us a way out, okay? I know it. I know it!
I've been listening to this.
This isn't crazy. I'm not crazy. This isn't crazy. It's easy. You know, we still got time before...
Yo, my boy.
I saddle up Juniper and show you around myself. Point out some of the clumsier papers. Just wait till you guys meet Neptune.
Damn it, Sean. This isn't a plan, it's a to-do list.
He's obviously been through a lot.
Yeah.
We can be frustrated later. Right now, Jean needs us. And we still need him. We just can't count on him.
Then who does that leave us with? It's obvious we need someone to guide us, or we could end up thrown back in time, or killed by the tree, or worse. Well, if that's how
The
everybody...
great tree does not kill. That is what we keep trying to tell him. But our hero still insists that we never ascend.
What?
I do not wish to be rude, but our work has been completed for quite some time. Because of us, the land is beautiful, but we have realized that, like ourselves, it is also very delicate. We would like to make something that is pleasing, but also resilient. Because of this, we are ready to leave ourselves and merge with the tree, so that it might return us as something new. But our hero is displeased by this course of action. We tried reaching out to the tree, but our hero forbade it. Then, the wisest of our village suggested breaking from our physical forms so that the winds might carry us back to the tree. But our hero is clever and brave, always keeping us from harm. You must
they're straight up vilifying him,
The tree
bro.
does not kill, it resurrects and rebuilds. We do not wish to displease our hero, and I hope
Look at RWBY, dang, she's pissed. Yo, look at RWBY right here, though.
So desperately
He's
wish
pissed.
to return to the tree, to return home, so that we may carry on with our work.
Return home, huh?
Oh, do not be sad. The wisest are going to topple the Pebble Tower today. I am sure it will work this time.
What makes you so sure?
Nothing.
That was ominous.
That's so sad. Weird, but sad.
But it also means Jean might not be totally right about the tree. It's not death, it's rebirth. From a certain perspective, maybe. But what happened to Louis then? Jean said...
Jean wasn't there. The cat wasn't even there. None of us know the full story and we'll never learn anything babysitting these villagers. We have to convince Jean to let them go.
But how? He's clearly not all there.
Is that what you think?
But what if the cat was telling the truth? Maybe not about everything, but about the tree.
The tree's the last thing you should listen to them about. They're just doing what they're designed to do. They don't care what happens when you get there.
We're not listening to them. We're listening to the Afterans. And they're telling us that the tree is nothing to be afraid of. That they want to go.
They don't know what they want. You've seen the way they act. Nothing here is that straightforward, okay? Afterans are all either too clever, too stupid, or too crazy to trust.
Then why do you care so much about this village?
Because I can actually protect these people!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, Jean! Oh, Jean! Oh, dude. You can see it on his face, bro.
So much about this village.
Because I can actually protect.
Like, look at this pain. Look at this pain. The pain. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Sean. Quality content.
People.
Okay. Okay.
They found us. I am not letting them down.
Dang, that was sick.
If walkers make it down here, those Afterans will never ascend. And we won't run this time.
Oh.
Thank you.
Stay focused.
Dang. Oh, and was that the first time they slept since halfway through Volume 7? I gotta think about that. I gotta look at it, think about it. I'm pretty sure that was like the first time they slept outside of being, well, man, I mean, I guess if you count being like knocked out on the fall, like to this place, maybe, but this might be like their first real sleep. He just deflected. It's Neo? Does it mean she technically spoke? Oh my gosh, little bang!
The walkers from the market.
But those were more than just her usual tricks. They eat and grow, and how has she gotten so powerful?
Well, she didn't do it by standing around. I know you may not care about protecting this village, but you could at least help your friends when they're in danger.
Ruby? Are you okay?
No, no, what time is it? No! No!
Oh, Jean.
I couldn't save them. I was supposed to save them, and they're dead.
No, Jean. They're gone, but they're not dead. They'll be back.
Yeah, it's what they wanted. Right, Ruby?
Why are you asking me?
We just...
Because I'm the leader? Because I'm just supposed to have something to say? Because I don't. I mean, why do I have to be the leader anyway? Why do I have to always be the one to pick people up? What about me? No time, right? Gotta get home. Gotta help Jean. Gotta find someone who isn't just going to screw everything up. Gotta stay positive, right? Smiles all around. Maybe even finally get our feelings sorted out. Good for you, by the way.
Well, that scoff.
So happy for you.
Hey,
I'm sorry, is this a bad time? Are we supposed to be mourning Jean's make-believe friends?
They're gone because of you. The walkers came for you because Neo hates you. Oh, and let's not forget the reason we're in the Ever After in the first place is because of your plan that didn't work. What about you? It's all about you.
Yes.
Jean.
No.
Sorry,
No. No. Get
I
out.
know
Leave.
I'm not okay. I'm not right, but
No. This is it. This is it. This is it.
I've been alone for so long. Here, on that bridge, I was the only one that could do it. I was the only one. And now I have to live with that forever. In here or back home.
Guys, I know things are bad, but...
Shut up. Don't do that. Just don't.
Oh yes. Yes. gosh. Oh my gosh. Applause. Applause, bro. Yes. Oh my goodness. That's incredible. They're doing that is a great, great job. That's my thumbnail right there, by the way. So I'm not moving it. Actually, you know what? I will. 17 flat. 17 flat. All right, 17. That's my thumbnail. All right. Bro. This is what I've been waiting for so long. If you watched my... I only did 3 episodes, right? I only did 3 episodes, but I did character ratings. So, and RWBY was the first one, and I gave her an A because her character development was very stale, and she needed that extra push. She needed to go through with that evolution, because when I did rate them, which was after volume 8, she hadn't gone through this, right? So I gave her, I don't remember what I gave her. I think I gave her like an A, not an S. And this is what she's gonna need to propel her character from a good character, from a good character to a great character. And she's gonna come back once she gets through this, right? Obviously, it's gonna be heavier, right? The other characters are gonna go through their smaller problems very quickly because the weight of them are significantly smaller. But RWBY bears the weight of I'd say the entire world. So she's taken on the responsibility of Ozpin. She's taken on everybody. She really did that conversation in the beginning, when she was talking to Ozpin in episode I want to say 9 or 10 of season 1. And that conversation was very prevalent to what she's doing now, because she's trying to become the leader that they want to follow. But she's past that point, because she's not only past it, but she's heading to it again. She's redirecting back around, but she has to go through this, and she's gonna be hardcore, bro. She's gonna be the Summer Rose that she thinks her mom is, but her mom was not it, because obviously she failed, or maybe she's somewhere else. I don't know. We did see her in the reflection, the mirror, so I guess it's possible that maybe she went there. I still think she's Kevin, but that's a different thing. That's still my long-standing theory that I can both prove and disprove to myself. It's irrelevant. But dude, I'm so ready to see how this goes, because they've been hinting at it, and they've been going through this story, and the last 6 episodes they've been stale to me. They've had some cool moments, some cool new world building, but this world isn't relevant or prevalent to Remnant. I mean, it's at least the way they have it right now. They have to give me some thick lore to this place as to why it is like this and how it is, and then I think they can bring it back, right? Weiss doesn't really have anything going on with her. Blake and Yang just fixed their stuff. Jean going through some crazy stuff. He's been going through Solidarity for a long time. So it's going to be interesting to see him kind of because he's had to become that leader by force because it's only been him. It's his decisions, everything. And of course, right when Team RWBY shows up, everything goes to crap, and the people he was protecting, whether or not they wanted to be protected or not, he was protecting them. Now they're all gone and they're all dead. So he was doing his best for who knows how long, protecting them. And it wasn't even the fact that he wanted to protect them. It's just that he wanted to be able to protect something. So of course he's going to snap at RWBY. And I love how brazen he is now. I love how much he's not going to be outspoken anymore. He's going to really have that solid character because he's been on by himself. Oh, dude, I'm really looking for that, because him and RWBY, once RWBY comes back and once he kind of gets this and he's able to reunite with his team and RWBY's able to get her mental right, it's going to be really, really solid. And what I kind of also really need, because it's not just RWBY who has to go through this, it's not just Jean who has to go through this. Obviously we're going to see Vacuo probably next season. Kind of sad, because I really wanted them to go through and show us some Vacuo, but I guess it makes sense if they're focusing this entire season on RWBY. So I know I saw some things that said they were gonna go for about 10 seasons. I've seen other things that say they're gonna go for about 14. If they're going for 14, awesome. But if they're going for 10, next season's gonna be, if they try to cram everything if season 10 is the last season, it's gonna go way too fast. It's gonna go way too fast. They cannot do it in 10 seasons. They may be able to cram it down to 11. I still think 11 would be the most ideal, but then they added this season. So 12 would be not too short, although they could flesh it out to 14. I don't think anything more than 14 though. But also I need the other group, the rest of the group, to come behind RWBY seriously as the leader. I don't see them actually playing the subordinate role too well. I mean, when you looked at Yang last season, she straight up mocked RWBY. Well, maybe not mocked. Maybe I'm miswording it, but she straight up disapproved of the way that RWBY ran things, just so that she could go and royally screw up as a leader, because Yang is not a leader at all. So yeah, she's not a shot caller, and you just can't have that. So that's what spiraled all of that. I mean, obviously I think it would have happened inevitably anyway, but I think it happened faster because of Yang. I can go into more detail, but I don't know if you guys want to hear me rant on for that. But yeah, I mean, I'm really looking forward to these last 3 episodes, because I kind of want to see. Again, this feels like a mid-season thing, and there's only 3 episodes left. We're going into the finale, and it's like this is the part where like Penny died in season 3. It's like it's like, then we had all that crap hit the fan. They're not gonna make it hit the fan this time. Plus they haven't even built up for anything to hit the fan. So I don't know. This is a interesting season, but it's kind of slow, and I think they can do it. I've already explained what I think would make this season really good, and I think I think they're nailing it with RWBY and with Jean. Two of probably my most thought to be important characters in the show. Like, they need to really bolster up their mentals, and it's going to be interesting to see. So with that, I'm heading out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. So peace.